which is a town down the bayou. And in the town that I lived in, I've seen how landscapes have changed in the 27 years that I've been alive. And this time I kind of realized that one of the hardest ways to get people to understand that landscape is changing is having a visual that is gripping. As a child, we were told that the state loses a football field of land a day, and even as a kid, that metric didn't really sit well with me. So I'm developing a tool in which ways that you can actually visualize how landscape has changed spatially and temporally, and multiple different factors that are contributing to landscape change here in Louisiana. So I'm mapping elevation, flooding, and flooding as well as sea level rise, subsidence, deforestation and wetland loss, heat and land surface temperature, as well as lived experience. And I'm including all of these data sets with a historical image as well to show how things have changed over time. So to map lived experience, this is kind of what makes the map participatory. In using this, which will be presented online publicly as an ArcGIS story map, in order to participate with this process, I'm asking users to submit their own information and media, be that photos or videos, oral histories and recipes, things that kind of like represent the history that they've experienced here in Louisiana and what they stand to lose in the face of climate change. The second component of my project will be a calendar in order to kind of leverage the education provided with the map to actually get people to engage in the decision-making process for coastal communities. So I'm creating this in a Google Calendar format because it seems the most intuitive for people to use. And I'm going to separate events based on the type, whether the meeting is in person, online, by phone, or by mail that is accepting comments, as well as the subject. So if you're concerned about infrastructure in your state, or if you're looking to do work simply on the parish level, we're going to have different calendars color-coded to where you can actually download the specific calendar that pertains to your interest in your area. So the purpose of this is to expand community capacity through access to information, to foster public engagement in the decision-making process, and to leverage organizing and education into action. Thank you, guys.